hype surrounding this big match. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Does well to block that left jab. Jab slightly off target. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And another hook to the body scores. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice defense with that jab. He fails to score with that left hook. He misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Benavidez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
He misses with that jab. Do you believe this? He threw a punch and just got countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
And there's the bell for round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. The jab doesn't quite connect. Punch, counter punch. Which fighter will say no mas? Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Just keep him on the end.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't pick
Shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot today.
Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round.
He's shattered. He's ready to go.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still wanging.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. Can't land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Benavidez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of that
fight, do you? Come on.
And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Left uppercut doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent.
This is the beginning of round 6. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Good job defending the jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Couldn't land that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
That jab slick.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely
Win. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class...
Pensacola's finest is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. David Benavidez might be ready to go. Whoa, wait a minute. The Mexican monster's in trouble. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. Good work now.
There's the bell for round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The straight right just misses. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That jab gets blocked. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
What a